You guys have both the same grid you're looking through. I mean, you're both quoting. I mean, you've probably quoted 13 scriptures since we've been on. I mean, you guys are processing your emotions and your pain and everything through the lens of faith. You're telling the story of what Jesus has done in you with such a shining light from your eyes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that to me seems like what drew you together wasn't just I'm attracted to you or we have a lot in common. It seems like you guys both feel a sense of calling and purpose to be together in this family, right?
Beautiful.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I think what's cool is that we weren't looking for each other, that it was a blind date and God was like, it's time. And truly we have the same passionate, just, lion, it feels like inside of us. And a lot of people were like, can that work? Like, is that okay? And it's been cool to like see how much it can humble you. It's sanctifies you greatly, but like it's cool also that God is just like, I have chosen y'all to be together because you can do more together than you can apart. And Levi and Jenny Luskos, I've watched this before. I shouldn't be on this podcast. Like you guys are, it's just cool that God can take you places you didn't think you would go when you're just like, I give you open palms.
Yes.
Yeah. Like we're so much better and stronger together. And I think God, like for me, I had a good amount of like relational experience before. And I think like for me, it was like, it always came down to, okay, but the peace isn't there, or, the purpose doesn't align, or just something feels a little off, and it's like, what is it when good looks aren't enough? It's like, okay, the looks might be there, or this might be there, or this might be there, but it can't take you that far. And so I think for me, like with him, just sitting across that table at Mikosina, I'm just blown away by his love for Jesus and his love for people. And he's sitting here as he just did with you guys, sharing his testimony, sharing his story. I'm seeing him light up and just be so in love with Jesus. And I've never seen anything like it. And I'm watching as he's pouring into and loving on our waiter. And he's, hey man, what's your name? What's your story? How can I pray for you? And it didn't, like, I can tell, when it's like fake or genuine. And I'm like, this dude, like, he's really about this, and he's engaging with every single person he walks by. And I'm just like blown away. I'm blown away by his love for God and people. And I'm like, hey, that's my mission. Like, I don't know exactly what you feel called to do. I don't know, exactly where God might take me, but like we have an aligned vision and mission. And there's something special about that. And just from literally the beginning, I mean, I came home and I told my roommate, I said, that's my husband.
Man.
Like, I know that's
that
my
right?
husband.
Wow.
Yeah. And I actually
have
have
a
it
video.
I have it on video. And she's like, you're going to marry Grant Troutt. and I was like, I really feel that. And it was more than even just, like you said, like this attraction or this feeling. It was like, I had this crazy deep down, like peace and just like draw to him. I guess you could say like calling. And so it was, we dated for 8 months, engaged for 3, and then got married.
Yeah.
So we didn't wait too long, but
Hyperspeed.
Was it reciprocated? Grant, were you feeling the same? Were you walking home that night like flying on clouds as well?
Yeah. I had never met a woman like this, and I didn't know it this night, but soon after I looked at my best friend and I just said, hey, who she is alone with God is all I need to know about her. And that is everything. And I would not see her, but she would have these mornings where she's just walking around her house, just like praying the house down, 2 hours in prayer. And I'm just like, who is this? And who you are alone with God is why I'm so in love with you. Because beauty fades, like y'all know. And I'm not looking for another like dating girlfriend. Like I'm looking for a soldier, a teammate, like same vision, same mission.
yeah.
Thank you so much for listening. And be sure to swing by LeviLusko.com to see what's going on in our world, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. In the meantime, we would love to connect with you on social media. Jenny and Levi Lusko, out.